Manhattan, my favourite cocktail in the world. There's a million different recipes and ways of making it, but there's a lot of rules that you must stick to. It can be served in 3 different ways. Well, 4 actually. It can be served sweet, dry, or perfect, which is a mixture of sweet and dry. And it just depends on the vermouth that you use. So we're going to make a sweet one, because I prefer it that way. And it can be made with bourbon, or it used to be made with rye whiskey. It's obviously an American cocktail. It's been around since about 1890, just the turn of the century. It's one of the oldest drinks there is. It's only 3 ingredients, and they're all alcoholic. There's no juices, no fruit, no nothing. It's just 3 spirits. But surprisingly, it's quite easy to make right, but it's really easy to make really badly. So, this is an example of a stirred cocktail. For example, like a martini, shaken or stirred. The popular myth, the only difference between a shaken or stirred martini is how strong it is. Because a shaken martini has exactly the same thing in it, but it will be less alcoholic because when you shake, the ice breaks up and dilutes into the drink more than it does when you stir. So it means that a shaken martini will just be a little bit more diluted, a little bit more watered down. So we're going to stir this. We're going to add a little bit of orange liqueur as well. And basically, just put the ingredients in there, give them a stir, and pour it out. What you want to do is keep in your orange. We're going to use the same garnish, but we're not going to flame it. Okay? So just cut yourself a nice, good zest again. What I want you to do this time, right? This is quite a sensitive drink. It's quite masculine because it has, it's just alcohol. But I think it's quite a kind of unisex kind of drink because it's got orange in there and it should be quite sweet. Basically.